Hi guys, I hope you enjoyed watching my first video. Um, this is my second, and I'm continuing this five-part series talking about the top 10 units on each type on Dokkan. And this is the tech type video, so I hope you enjoyed watching the previous one and this one too. And with that, let's start with the number 10 unit, uh, and it's beers. Yesterday, this unit was leaked that it will get the Awakening, and we don't have yet the passive or the leader skill. It didn't came out yet, but let's just predict how they will treat this guy. So I think he will be like tech type, 80% and 3 key, probably 2 key if they don't want to give him the 80% advantage over the Gottings and Perfect Cell, so they can make him 2 key and 80% all boost, and of course they will give him the immense damage. The passive, I think it will be 80% attack boost, and he will get to Fury mode on a restriction of 50%, not 30. So yeah, this is what I think his Z Awaken would be, and if that changed, I will be making a small video talking about him. But this is why I put him in number 10, because if he didn't get if I was doing this and I didn't know he would be getting the Z Awakening, I would be putting in his place Golden Frieza, the demigod unit. But yeah, if he gets what I was talking about here, yeah, he deserved the number 10 spot. And he's okay to run on Realm of Gods because he has shocking speed. If you don't have like the best units to run on the team, if you have Jiren, Ultra Instinct Goku, Vegeta Blue Vegeta, I don't recommend running this guy. You can run support units like Topo, the new Supreme Kai, the AGL. They will be much used on that team if you have like the top units to run on the Realm of Gods team. So yeah, that's for number 10. Number 9. Number 9, Fused Zamasu. When this guy came out on JP, his leader skill was not that impressive because we only have Rose as a key booster, and this team lacked that. But this guy in Global was a different story because you have Rose, who gives 3 key, and Goku Black, who also gives 3 key. And this guy is actually very good when it comes to attack. He gives himself 120% attack boost, and his links are very good. If you run him on a Potara team alongside with Rose and Goku Black, and the LR Black, of course, he will be very good. Other than that, he doesn't have much fuse, but I don't know how to say this, but Zamasu is a very unique unit as a team. If you make a team of Zamasu, it will be a very good team because they will be healed each turn and they will be doing high damage. So Zamasu as a team and as running Zamasu on Potara, it's actually cool. It's actually cool. So yeah, that's and I believe we will get an LR Zamasu soon, probably on year 4. I don't know. I hope we get. So in number 8, this guy, Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. He got overshadowed by the physical one that came out recently, not recently, a year ago. his 11 key puts him on a very I don't know how to say this, but he if you don't have if you don't get the 11 key with this guy, he's just gonna be like a normal unit on the team, and he would take damage. Not because he loses defense, but his defense stats is not that high also. So um, he's not a complete unit unless you give him the 11 key. He would do very high damage. Other than that, he's just there. And comparing him to the physical unit, even if you have this guy here rainbowed, and you have the physical unit uh, with no dupes, I would recommend running the physical unit because he has immense damage uh, on every stage when he gets key. So yeah, um, I believe, and I don't know if this will happen one day or not, but I believe after we get the awakening on this guy and on Gohan, the physical Gohan, and all these cards that came at the beginning of the game, I believe that we will get the awakening for the first generation of the leaders from Gotenks, Super Vegito, and Omega, Wuhan, I believe, and Broly, of course, we will they will get a Z awakening, and if they do, and I hope one day, they will be very very good units, especially Super Vegito and Wuhan and Broly. This guy will be okay because he will be immense. He'll be like a physical one, probably better because he doesn't lose defense. But if that ever happens, yeah. In number 7, Uh, I don't even know how to start talking about this guy. Super Saiyan 3 Broly. Um, I was excited when they released this card uh, because, yeah, Super Saiyan 3 Broly, who came from Dragon Ball Heroes, and he looks cool and stuff. But they wanted to make him so good that they made him so bad. And running him on any like hard event would be like suicide because he loses defense. I was talking in the AGL video about how defense is not really that important, but when you lose defense, that's another story because this guy loses 10% defense on each key. So imagine getting like 10 key, he loses 100% defense. He he's completely vulnerable. Um, the New King is okay, of course. He's one of the best New King units on the game. But other than that, you can run him in Super Battle Road. You would be taking conscious on running him on Boss Rush. Even Boss Rush, he would be not that great. Yeah, he would be one shotting events, but if he gets supered, you would lose so much health. So and on the Super Saiyan 3 team, he's good. He's good because he has prepared for battle. But you can run Super Saiyan 3 team without Broly. If you have Bardock and Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks and the Angel Super Saiyan 3 Goku, you're good to go. Um, you don't need other high damage dealer units. So yeah, and on the Pure Saiyans, I don't see him usable there because you have other units. Unless you don't have the optimal team, of course you would be running him because he has prepare for battle, which is very good. I would give him that. I would give him prepare for battle. So yeah, that's it for our boy Broly, and I hope that when they release the Broly from the next movie, he would be a very good unit because we don't have good Broly unit in the game yet. So yeah, Hope you get that. And this guy, Perfect Cell. Cell is easily my favorite villain of all time in Dragon Ball. Um, because Cell has the highest potential in Dragon Ball. He's sane. He has DNA from Frieza. He's pretty much, and he has some genes from Piccolo. He has it all. He has the full package. Imagine if this guy ever tried to train like Goku. Imagine that. Um, I don't know how this guy is doesn't still have like a big Dokkan Fist unit. I mean, the strength unit is okay, but it's not like a big unit in the game. It's like Frieza, like the new Boo, Super Boo that we got. There's no equivalent for that on Perfect Cell. Although this card is pretty much good in so many ways. He heals, he has immense damage after the Z Awakening, of course. He's the best nuker in the game, as an SSR, of course. Um, they gave him the Rainbow Key, like the LRs, Vegito and Gogeta and Gohan, which actually made him very easily to super. He can easily now super attacks. And the new event that came out recently, the event that Mr. Satan punching machine, you can. I think if you don't have the LR Goku and Frieza, Perfect Cell is the number two choice to go if you have him Rainbow, and you can consider him a free to play unit because they gave us the stone to get him, so you can get him very easily. And he his category, the Resurrected Warriors, is actually pretty cool team. I don't have the Android category yet. I didn't pull Android 17 or Android 21, so I don't have this category yet on my account. But I run him on the Resurrected Warriors, and he's so good that sometimes I don't run the strength and choose to run this guy because he recovers HP. Um, so yeah, uh, that's it for Cell. In number five, is this five? Oh my god. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Yeah, that's 5. Wow. Super Saiyan 3 Angel Goku. Um, he has a very unique passive. Um, Probably one of the weirdest passive to get full potential off in the game because I never got 5 Rainbow Key on one attack with this guy. Probably once since this guy came out, and I use him very much. I use him on the Resurrected with Super Saiyan 3 Bardock. I use him with the Majin Buu Saga with Gotenks. I use him with the Super Saiyan 3 category. I use him in Pure Saiyans too. So this guy can never get his passive complete, but he's still very good. When I pulled him, I didn't see much of use of him because we didn't have the categories yet. But once we got the Super Saiyan 3 category, and the Majin Buu Saga, because I believe Majin Buu Saga was the first, then Super Saiyan 3 category, and probably these three categories came out on the same uh, time. I believe Resurrected came first, then the Majin Buu, then Super Saiyan 3. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. Um, when the categories came out, he was very good. He was probably my number one choice to add to put in because I didn't find a team to run this guy. I didn't like running mono team. I was like a Vegito fan, so I only run a hero team or a villain team. And him on a hero team wasn't that great because yeah, at that time we didn't have the new blue Vegito, so it was only 50% boost. So yeah, actually, when Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta came out, I sometimes run this guy on a Potara, sorry, on Fusion team because I just like running him. So yeah, that's it for our boy Angel Goku. In number 4, and I know if people will be mad at this, but I have my reason to put this guy in number 4. Uh, as you can see, it's a waste. Why it's a waste? Okay, I'm going to tell you why it's a waste. First form, second form, third form, and final form both have the same super attack animation since the game came out. And if you want to compare these super attack animations, to a free-to-play unit that just came out, the Halloween Gottings that we just got, this guy has better super attack animations than this guy, a Dokkan Fest unit. And his passive really sucks. Attack and defense 80% boost. I don't like to start with an 80%. Why? And we never reach at this point. We never reach it to Golden Frieza. Same point with Super Saiyan Blue Goku. There is no way we reach it there unless we play like the new Buhan event, Super Buu. I don't know. I just don't like these units. They hype them up and they just there. The only useful thing that these units have are the leader skill. He's an extreme leader with 3 key and 120 all stats. Okay, that's a very cool leader skill, but pay attention to the card itself. It's so bad. I don't like it, especially the attack animations. I don't know. This is just my opinion. So yeah, this is in number 4 spot. I wished that each form has a unique super attack, like they gave the golden one, which we never see. So yeah, in number 3, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, he's like, um, I don't know, he's the leader to the fusion. But when we heard that, everyone on Twitter and Reddit were freaking out. Okay, so he's the leader of the fusion category, and we can run Vegito and Super Vegito. And hearing that just makes me feel like this is the end game. Like we are not gonna get any new cards. Like this is the end of Dokkan. What else do I need to summon for if I have this team? But no, he's only fusion dance category leader. And also this team, as much seems like it's very limited. If you have uh, the optimal team, the fusion dance team, this is the fastest team in Dokkan to finish events. Even if you run this guy, if you run Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta without VLR Super Gogeta, you will run faster without him uh, because of the prepare for battle link that's missing here. So Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta misses the prepare for battle link. So if you run the LR Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, sorry, the LR Super Saiyan Gogeta, you will be struggling if they are in the same rotation, because one of them has prepare for battle and the other one doesn't have, because Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks doesn't have prepare for battle. The only one on this team who has it are Super Gotenks and Super Gogeta, the Ent one or the STR one. They are the units that are going to support the LR. He's not going to do that. But if you don't run the LR Gogeta, they are good on their own. and I have tested that so many times. And yeah, I think that without running the LR Gogeta, this guy can hold his team and pass through events faster than the LR. Of course, the LR is better unit than him, but he's also very good. He's also very good. So yeah, and he fits in the Shadow Dragon category in a very good way. I like this team a lot, and it's very underwhelming team, and nobody talks about this team a lot. But if you have the full team of the Shadow Dragon, I believe it's one of the best teams in the game. Uh, but if you have the optimal team, of course. So yeah, that's for number three. Number two, full power Super Saiyan 4 Goku. I didn't know when they first released this guy. I didn't know that he you can run him with Super Saiyan 4 Goku, the STR one. And I was like, no, I'm not going to summon for him. And I waited the whole month when this guy was released. I was like, no, I'm not going to summon for him. I'm not going to use him and Super Saiyan 4 Goku in the same team. So why would I summon for him? And I was totally wrong. You can't run them both. And his category Jax is actually very cool and very strong, the full power category. But I didn't see my account to have this category, so I didn't summon at the end. But I regret it because you have now the Pure Saiyan category. He's going to be amazing in that category. If one day also we get a Super Saiyan 4 category, like last year when we got Super Saiyan 3 Bardock, the leader for the Super Saiyan 3. What if we get this year, at the end of the year, we get Super Saiyan 4, Super Saiyan 4 Bardock, the leader for the Super Saiyan 4 category. Just imagine this link, Super Saiyan Roar, the plus 25% attack. Just imagine this team running, and if they release that, they would nerf the leader skill in a way because we will have the Saiyan Rod already, and that would boost this category very much. And they would link so well because they will have shocking speed, prepare for battle, and most of them will have GT link. So yeah, this is probably the best Super Saiyan 4 unit we have right now. And his attack animation is very cool. So yeah, um, and he's also in the Shadow Dragon category. That's also in number one, and I guess now everyone knows who's in number one spot. Super Saiyan Blue Vegito. Um, if I'm going to talk about this guy, you just say two words: he's the best in the game. The best in the game. He has infinite potential. If in attacking, you can. I don't know how to explain it, but he builds his attack and he attacks so many times if you give him additional because he has the free crit from uh, from the plus 5 we get because it's tech unit, so he can crit if you don't have dupes, and if you have dupes, I recommend giving him additionals. So yeah, this guy is best in the game, and he's good in every team except the Future Saga. I don't care about the Future Saga, the Potara, and the Realm of Gods. He's very good at these teams. So many would disagree with me on the Potara team, but if you want to run this guy on a Potara team, you have to make the team to you have to make a team that helps him, not him to fit in the team. Um, because if you want to compare this guy to the STR LR Vegito Blue, he links up better on the Potara team. I get that, but this guy is better than him. He's better than the LR Vegito Blue. And if you want, and actually enjoy his super attack, I don't know. So if you want to run him on the Potara, you have to make the team to serve him. And also, I like his leader skill. Yeah, it's a rainbow team. Um, you can make a fusion team, a real fusion team. You can make him Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, Super Vegito. You can make that team. It will be the best units in the game and in one team, and he's a leader. So yeah, uh, he's the best in the game. There's nothing much to talk about him. um, I don't think that they would release another Vegeta Blue. Probably they would do another one like the LR Super Vegito, like Super Saiyan Blue Goku and Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta, and then they fuse. Probably they would do something like that. And still, I think he would still shine. He's still going to shine on that team. Yeah, so that's it. That's it for the tech type. I hope you enjoyed watching. And yeah, see you on the next one. Thank you.